Hey guys, this is John Bretza, Director of Product Development for Okuma Fishing Tackle, here to introduce to you the new Magda Pro line counter reels. What we've done this year is that after a very long run with the Magda Pro, we've updated the outside housing to make it look like a much more modern reel. We've made a few internal upgrades to tweak it to make it that much better. First of all, we have the 15, 20, 30, and 45 size in the right-hand configuration. We also are offering it in a left-hand version in size 20 and 30. Now, one thing to note is on the 15 size, it'll come with a twin paddle handle. So not the handle I'm showing here. It'll have two handle knobs for guys fishing walleye that also want a small salmon reel. When you look at the 20, 30, and 45 size, one of the biggest upgrades that we've done is we've gone with a large oversized power handle. We've gone with what we call our Ergo Grip, one of our best-selling handle knobs. So it gives you a really nice grip. It's heavy duty, oversized, compared to the traditional handle that we had on the previous generation Magda Pro. When you look at the 15 and 20 size, we're gonna have a 5.1-to-1 gear ratio. Then when you look at the 30 and 45 size, it's gonna be a 4-to-1 gear ratio. All four sizes of Magda Pro will come equipped with 2-ball bearings. And internally, one of the major upgrades that we've done was that on the anti-reverse, the old generation Magda Pro only had 6 stops, so you'd have a lot of handle play. The new generation, you got a lot more stopping power. You have 16 points on that stopping of the anti-reverse. Again, oversized power handle, 16 stop anti-reverse. And then the last thing that we've done to upgrade this reel, in addition to the outside body being more modernized, is that we've put an external screw port so that if you do get condensation in the reel early morning, you can open that up to help it dry out. And also the trip point on the line counter is on the side, where in the past it was on the top. So if you're running down a dirt road or something like that, you can get dirt and debris into the line counter. So this is also a very nice upgrade of the new generation Magda Pro.
The DTR 30, I have about 300 yards of mono in there of 30 pounds. I've been using this for about 3 weeks now. Very strong, very reliable. The gear ratio is 3.8-to-1. The clicker is very loud. So if anything grabs your bait and runs with it, you're not going to miss that. Your cast release that automatically resets. The spool tension knob is very precise. Lets you cast just about anything you want to. The level wind is very smooth, very consistent. It doesn't give you any pulling to one side of the spool. And there is 20 pounds of max drag on here, so if you're catching big reds or big catfish, you're not going to have any problems with it.
Today we're talking about the Squall level wind, and many of you are familiar with the GT level wind reels that have been around for over a decade. Very good reputation, a lot of big fish caught on the GTs. We've made an update to the GT series and we're launching the Squall level wind. So we've kept a lot of the features from the GT series and incorporated them into the Squall. We've also kept the spool sizes the same for the most part. So in the Squall we're going to have a 15, which is similar to a 310. We're going to have a 20, which is similar to a 320. We're going to have a 30, which is similar to a 330. And then we're going to have a 50, which is kind of a combination of a 340 and 345 size. In addition to that, in the 20 size, we're going to offer a line counter and a left hand. So think 321 and then the 320 line counter here. A new SKU for the family is the 30 left hand. So we're going to do a 30 and a left hand size as well. So this is a SKU that wasn't available in the GT series. All right, so what improvements have we made on the Squall series that weren't available in the GT? For one thing, we've added line capacity rings to the forged aluminum spool. So this lets you know when you're at 1/3, 2/3, or full spool line. We've also pressed a anti-reverse bearing into the side plate. You can see here in the past, the GT series was based on a dog and ratchet anti-reverse system. Now we have a instant anti-reverse bearing plus a backup ratchet. We've put our VersaDrag into the drag system. So you can see here HT100 washers. We do have a machine bronze main gear here, which was the same as the GT series, and the stainless steel pinion. So no changes there. The gear train is the same high quality materials that we used in the GT series. And we've got 2 bearings on the ends of the spool shaft. So the spool spindle rides on 2 bearings, gives good free spool and less resistance. So we've got big drag pressure with our HT100 VersaDrag series. We've got a full range of sizes, and from a retail pricing standpoint, they're going to range from $119.99 to $149.99. So a very affordable reel. That's the Squall Level 1 conventional reel.